This is why I avoid AutoZone parts and much prefer NAPA if I'm just running to the store to buy parts. So this is the original water outlet from the truck. So as you can see, the Ford logo right there. Observe it. As you can see, there's a lot of pitting. And the reason I'm changing it here is this was sanded down too much because of the pitting, and then now it's not making a seal. So, start with the AutoZone one. This is the AutoZone one. This is new out of the box. Look at that. I have to sand this to get a reliable seal. Look at that. Thrown around somewhere. Alright, if that wasn't enough, check that out. So if you slid your hose over that, it would most certainly cut it. Look. Just look how rough the whole finish is. Alright, and then let's come to this nut. So is this nut sealed with some sort of sealant? I don't see any kind of sealant. So I'll take that out and reseal it, but like what? Now let's do like a size and shape comparison. Look how small the bypass hole is compared to the original. Look at the difference there. The neck is longer. It's a tight spot. So that would actually be a problem. The aluminum itself is thicker. Tight spot would be a problem. All right, now let's look at the NAPA part. All right, so the nut is actually not installed. It's just sitting on there. So we get to make our own decision about how we seal it. Good start. And look at the finish difference. Look at that difference. Maybe I would still do a light sand on it, but I mean, can compare. All right, now let's look at the actual appearance of it. It looks identical to the original, all the way down to those little ridges in there, which I'm not entirely sure why they exist, but it looks like they just directly copied it. Whereas this, they kind of did their own thing. See, the bypass hose, full size, and there's a relief. Look at that, no relief, just sharp edge. Switching to the front. Look, everything is finished off. Not perfectly, you know. It would have been better if it was a little bit nicer, but it is actually better than the factory. Again, let's compare that to the AutoZone part. So